She like the badger, but she love the boss. She love the local.
Kind of like how you making coffee market.
She like the way I draw her. She fall in love with him. She like the
And then, but then the machine separate all the non-paper, like the staples and things. So they take it on a side.
She love the local. She love the
and friends, loved ones, I want to welcome you here tonight. First of all, I want to thank each of you for making this effort to be here and coming to give me your support. Now, some of you may have heard that it is a promotion that I'm having. Some of you may not have heard it in this way. But now I'm letting you know that this occasion here tonight is a promotion towards me venturing into my new business. First of all, this started a couple of years ago. Finding myself in organizing and planning and putting together for friends and families, events, from weddings to birthdays and get-togethers, and just a group talk. But what I realized over the years, it built up to a passion, something I love to do. And so I realized that this was driving me towards getting knowledge about it and being more familiar with that field. And so I saw the opportunity to go to, I heard about the course going on at UWI, and I went. And I want to let you know that it was a very tedious time of study and hands-on practice and assignments and exam. And I remember at one point I almost gave up. But I know that this knowledge would have been good for me to be credible, to be legit in terms of showing that it was worth to go and do this, showing probably my customers in the future, look, I am qualified. And so I became just that. After a grueling couple of months and hard work, I got my results and I passed. I got an A.
Very nice, all right, everybody. And you sing. And then I'll sing after. And then I'll see you what
as an events manager. And I know that this is just the beginning, but this is why we are here. We are here to celebrate this aspect with me, because this has just propelled me to go with confidence into this field, to be able to present myself to future clients. I see a lot of you on there. A lot of you on here that maybe you will hire me. Or I can be your co-worker or something with you all. But you see, my passion is this, what I do. We go through all aspects of it in this program. And it's very diverse, it's very broad, and here I am right now. And I am so touched I've seen so many of you. Some of you think about Lulu, love, just, you know, y'all came so far to just to support me, and I am so happy tonight because I reached a milestone, you know. And even if you see, you know, I'll not tell you, I'm a little up there, but I look nice and sexy, so I will not tell you how old I am, but you know, I look good. But it shows that, you know, you're going to go after your dream. And, you know, I can tell you this is where I live. I live seeing it, I eat, I breathe, I go to sleep with it in my mind. And then you can see that even the decor is all part of the learning aspect of what I went through at UWI. And so I want to let you all know that from tonight I am going to my business formally right away. It will not just be, you know, just in home. Although in home will be one of my focal point of it. But it will be, I know I'll be out there and everything. And I want you to be part of it. That means you have to put your hand in the pocket many times. Don't close the door on my face.
You're already doing that in a way. You just continue.
Yes. And I know it's not going to be easy, but let me tell you, long before I would ever go and get the knowledge at a credible college, university, I was already in that field. But I want, when I go before a client or something, that they have that confidence and trust that, you know, she knows what she did. When I show my portfolio, when I show my certificate, my letter from the university, they'll say, oh yes, this is hard work, what it is. As a matter of fact, my first, I remember I'll not mention, doesn't want to be, I know, I understand. But I remember my first earning from an event like this sent me to college, to South Africa. It sent me to South Africa. And at that time, I did not even have any knowledge how to make a sponsorship letter or to, you know, have a meeting with a client or know what it's like to have a checklist or know what it's like to go and inspect a venue. You know, I would go there, I would know what to do. But even with staging this here at my house, I have begun to apply all these principles. You know, and I feel very elated. I feel happy. I feel that I've achieved something, and I am so happy because I know that I am moving into my dream. You know. Tonight, I want to thank, and I know some of you have something to say. It may not be long, but you know, some of you are dying to say something. You know. I'm so happy. But you know, tonight I want to thank some of you. You know, you have been, you know, you show me love and support, and I am so blessed to have you around, you know. And you know, I want to say thank you very much to my nieces. My nieces, thank you so much for your support financially, you know, in every aspect. And the way you advise me, you know. And I'm telling you, most time we don't need advice, but to be a business person, a leader, you're supposed to take constructive criticism. And even in organizing that, when I got some advice, then I sit in a different line, and it helped me. And so I'm really grateful to you know, my nieces for saying things and reaching out and being there for me. Thanks to Mrs. Trim, Hyacinta Trim. You have been, I don't know, she's such a wonderful person because Mrs. Trim has donated her own labor towards me in doing some wonderful appetizers and, you know, so mouth-watering, Mrs. Trim. Thank you so much for, you know, your labor and your support. and your encouragement towards me, you know.
You know I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. I love you. I love you until. And even sometimes when I say, Mrs. Shim, I don't want to work, you know. No, I don't go. I said, I can't go in that thing. I can't take too much work, boy. But she stood with me and she encouraged me. Mrs. Jimmy, thank you so much for encouraging me. You know, my beloved friend Cheche. Hey, where you go?
Look ahead, look ahead.
I don't know. Where is she? Where is she?
I know, you're so long.
Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, girl.
I like
we have been together. You know, listen, I've been together as friends. Come on. Together as friends. Please. But, Cheche, you know I love you, right?
I love you too, girl.
Welcome. I miss you too, darling.
What's all of this without some you, eh? I tell you.
Well, yeah, I'm single there. I'm in the house. I'm single. I have a truck there inside the house there. I need somebody to give me up. I don't need help. Oh my, you're one guy that house. Anyone at all?
I want to say also thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Regis and Madrid Gustav, who is now in Germany. They have expressed their joy and support in this new venture of mine. And they say, you know what, when I come down, we'll have a meeting. And I know that they are ready to stand by me and say, you know what, we are there to support you. And I'm so happy, and I want to say, they know that, but publicly, thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Regis Gustav, who will be, you know, coming to support me in this venture, you know. And I want to say thanks to all of you who are here, all of you, one or the other, who just support me. Believe me, I'm so overwhelmed, you know. And I really looking forward to have a success. Success doesn't come without hard work, you know, without the ups and the downs. I know that. But you know, I am all now, so I want to say, Ali, where are you? Ali, thank you, because let me tell you something, people. Even as I speak, there is 3 sponsors that waiting for me in Tapestry. They told me, and Ali, where are you? Ali is behind. He has already been going out to get me friends, and they say, you know what, we want to see some letters to know where direction, and we want to support her. Because he talk about me being ambitious and want to go forward, and already, and Anna, you'll have that letters very soon when my printers are finished with it. And you know, guys, you all should have been getting packages tonight, but unfortunately the printers, you know when you go and do these things, you need your colors, you need your, you know, there are changes to be done, and I could not be able to get it to you all tonight. I so wanted to give each of you all your packages, but I want to let you all know that within the course of a couple of months, no, weeks, maybe but weeks, I personally, or I'll send some of my team members, I'm coming to them in a while, who will drop some things. Lara? Who will drop some packages at your house. We'll give you all a briefing as to what, but listen, I'll not give you all a name right now, okay? I cannot do that right now. I want everything to be, you know, I want everything to go. I will not give you all a name of it, okay? But I have a wonderful team which we are about to come together. You know, it's not about me. I'm the events manager, okay? I may have to meet the sponsors, I may have to meet some of my clients, but I have a team. And some of you are coming with me, you know, you're going to be on board with me. You know, but I have a team with me that is willing. Family members, thank you. Some friends, thank you all. You all say, you know, Auntie, come on. You know, we're standing with you. And you, some friends of yours want to see me already. So I am very elated, and I want to thank God. Because let me tell you something, people, without God, nothing is impossible. Okay? I really want to give God the glory too. Because without God who give us the breath of life, we can enjoy ourselves, but we have to say thank you, God. We cannot take everything for ourselves. Yeah, we have to respect God. So I want to say thank God for making me get through that thank God. Thank God. I mean, I could not believe it. I got to there. Why? From a university. But it was really hard work. Young people don't ever say, you can do it. Look at me. You know? And I'm so happy. And so, as I said, very soon I'll be meeting with my executives, my team, and then we'll take it from there because there is a lot to do. It's not going to be easy, there's a lot to do, but this is something actually I can say. I'm going to work hard, I'm going to sweat, I'm going to go through the tears, I'm going to go through the disappointments. Of course there will be. But I believe that with God's help and support from you, all of us will be successful because with your input, you know, don't think sometimes that it's just me, you know. Somebody can come and say, you know what happened? I see something on that paper or whatever. You know, add it on to. I'm open to that. I'm not going to say, oh, it's just me. No. You know, you can always share your ideas. You can always say, you know, this is what it is and everything like that. So I want you all to be part of it. I want to say thanks to the Eugenes. They have been, we are like, I don't know, forever. Mr. and Mrs. Eugene, you know, see there? And I'm telling you, you know, no matter what, they have been there, you know. They have been telling me, you know, they call me Sister Eldra, you know, don't give up, no matter what you go through. I know it's hard, whatever. Brother John, thank you. You all have been there, you know, encourage me along the way. And I'm telling you, reaching here today, it's a miracle. And this venture, I want to thank God. I want to thank God, and I want to thank all of you. Okay? Now, before we close, some of you have a few short words to say, and then we're going to, before I say something, let's go. Come on, we have the... Yeah, where is she? Come here. Mrs. Strim is coming to stay. Yeah. And then I'll wrap it up to the last two.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to make sure my pants is in the my pants is in the right. Don't look down the camera when I see my pants. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It has been a great honor for me to know Eldra. Eldra says that she's my friend, but I believe I am the one who is Eldra's special. I'm in love with Eldra. And I'll give you a little history. She said short, but when you ask Mrs. Strim to speak, it can never be short. Eldra and I fell in love a long time ago. It began when we started to exercise.
Yes.
One morning I met this crazy, I'm saying, who's it more crazy than me to be on the road 4 o'clock in the morning? I'm afraid to be on the road, so I'm kind of following that crazy lady. When I got to the fire station and she turned around, I realized it was Eldra. I said, Eldra, you're the one there? She said, yes, Mrs. Strim, I'm the one there. And we decided we exercising 4 o'clock in the morning, 2 miles women on the road. So when I noticed she was the one, we joined up and we started walking. We walked the morning, and from then on we started to walk and so on. Very shortly, eventually, I had a very serious problem. My mother fell ill, and one day while walking, I'm saying to Eldra, Eldo, I call her Eldo. Eldo, you know I have a real problem. She said, Mrs. Strim, what's the problem? I said, Eldo, my mother is very sick and I want to take my mother. But I don't know what to do. Who will take care of my mother for me? Eldo said to me, Mrs. Strim, but that's not a problem. You have somebody to take care of your mother. I said, how you mean? I said, Eldo, I went to see my mother yesterday and I didn't sleep. I sat outside on the bench the whole night. I couldn't sleep. She said, Mrs. Strim, you have somebody to take care of your mother. I said, but I'm telling you I don't have anybody, and you are telling me I have somebody. She said, Mrs. Strim, I'm telling you you have somebody. I said, who? Shrimp, I'll take care of your mother for you. And ladies and gentlemen, from that day I saw Elder in a different light. She was there on time. She was there every day. And for those of you who have had a sick parent, you know what I'm talking about. She never complained. If I was at a meeting and I had to come home later, I just had to call and say, hello, you know I would be home a little late. And she didn't mind. And what I remembered most, when my mother was going to die. Remember that day, Eldo? I came from school and Eldo said to me, Mrs. Shrimp, come and sit by me. For some reason, I knew what she was going to say to me. I said, Eldo, I'm not sitting by you. She said, Mrs. Shrimp, come and sit by me. I said, Eldo, I'm not sitting by you. She came and she held me like this and she put me to sit on the bench in the yard. I said, Mrs. Shrimp, get ready, Mama is going to die. You know what I did? I got up, I went inside and I called the ambulance and I took my mother to hospital. And I... We can laugh at that now.
What she was going to do in hospital?
What she going to do in hospital? Huh? And I said to the doctor, Doc, everybody said my mother is going to die. Do you think my mother is going to die? The doctor told me no. The doctor told me no. And Adrian was not a doctor, told me my mother is going to die. And my mother didn't last a week. Ah, boy. So that was where, although you remember trouble you gave me within that time? Eldo was one person who would say to me, Mrs. Trim, you see me, I don't like to work. I don't want to work. And Eldo, today you're calling me at an event. You see, you tell me saying sure. And one of the things you always say to me, Mrs. Trim, oh, Mama bless me. And from the time I took care of Mama, I'm so... And that was a beginning of a relationship and the excitement about getting up and going out and, you know, God is good. Baby, I'm so proud of you and I'll be there for you. You know me, my family, Trim, the children, you just call me and I'll be there. Folks, you may not understand my story, but that is where our love began. And this is, I can never, my home is open to enjoy anytime, any hour, any, you know that. So you can come, you can call me. You know, these days I get young to notice to make sure. I will be there for you at any time and all the time. I hope I didn't bore you all with my story, but that's our love. That's how it started, and I felt I need to share that. You are special. I love you. Full because you are a nice person, and I love you very, very much. You will get full. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, well, make it short, make it sweet, and let's go.
I am Eldra's niece. My name is Sherma. I like to say that my aunt is a very determined woman, and several times she used to come home and ask for a little bit of help for school. I must say I wasn't the most patient teacher.
You used to beat me and pinch me.
No.
You used to beat me.
No, auntie. But you could see her determination and her drive. And she's here tonight because she wanted everybody to know that she's going to start something really great and we all need her support. And so I wish you all the best in the future because you deserve every piece of success you get here. Because you've been through a little bit of a patch, but we love you and we support you. May every good thing come your way and may God shine upon you.
Amen.
Hello. I'm Cleda, another niece. And one of my favorite aunts. She has been,
I got married about 3 years ago, and she was my she was my planner, and I lived in Angola at the time. I went to get married in St. Lucia, and she was up and down, planning everything, getting vendors together, and it was such a relief to be able to trust her to do all of that. So I can tell you from experience that she's pretty wonderful. So you can definitely trust her, you can depend on her, and congratulations. I love you so much. Congratulations, Eldo. Congratulations. Thank you.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Yasmina. I'm Auntie's older niece. Growing up, I've always looked up to Auntie as one of. I told Mommy one time she was my best auntie.
Mommy come and quarrel with me about that.
But you know, all my aunts are special in their own way. And I know Auntie's auntie that's special. Especially because she's a woman that is very motivated. And
well, the last
she, yes, she, I have always known that she's very self-motivated, and she's a woman that knows exactly what she wants. And when she puts her mind to it, she'll go after it. And just with a little bit of more encouragement, she always gets back on track with things. When she said she wanted to set up the events manager, the program, I was like, okay, go for it. I said that's something you could do, and this is something that she's always done throughout the past years. And like my cousin Kelly said, she assisted her with her wedding, and I was happy that Auntie was my consultant for my wedding.
You always used to say, you know, it's a different level of education, and it truly is. And you know, it wasn't hard, it wasn't easy for you.